everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to put together sort of a holiday lookbook with a bunch of looks that are all just festive in some way or another. Now, if you know me and my channel, you know that I tend to dress very festive. I can and do dress in a holiday manner, basically from the day after Thanksgiving all the way through Christmas. And honestly, I could probably put together a different outfit for every single one of those days, but that would make for a really long and tedious video, mostly filled with tacky Christmas sweaters, and that's not really the vibe that I'm going for in this video. So you probably know, if you've been around my channel at all, that I tend to dress in kind of a vintage inspired way, basically taking like vintage looks and mixing them with modern style and also like some cottagecore and also history bounding and just kind of compiling all of that together. And so that is what today's lookbook is all about. It is very much vintage meets modern, cute meets comfy meets classic, and almost everything in this video are things that I've either made or thrifted. So I'll let you know where I got everything, and if I made something in a video, I will definitely be linking those videos down below so that if you want, you can make something really similar or the same, like for example, the Gunny Sax dresses. But I figured that we would get started with the look that I'm wearing right now. So this first outfit is one that is partially secondhand. I thrifted this really cute red and green plaid sweater from the Fifth Avenue Theater costume sale several years ago, and it is being worn over a thrifted blouse. The sweater originally came from Talbot's, the blouse originally came from Torrid. This skirt is one of the few items that I did actually purchase new. This is also from Torrid from several years ago. The brooch was given to me by a former employer, and the necklace and earring set are both from Macy's, their Charter Club brand. Definitely recommend Charter Club brand for a lot of the like period looking jewelry. And then the headband is from Amazon. I'm absolutely in love with velvet braided headbands, as you can probably tell from my other videos. And the shoes were gifted to me by Dream Pairs, which I showed you in a prior video. Even though this skirt is a little bit shorter than I love that it is so flowy, and I think that it really pairs well with the texture of the sweater since the sweater is very thick and heavy. I really like that balance of sort of a newer type of skirt with the more vintage looking sweater. I feel like this outfit would be one that is just perfect for almost any setting. You could very easily wear this just to go to work in the office or from home. And I think that you could also really get away with wearing this even to like an office party type situation because of nice jewelry and also just this fun and kind of a little bit fancy skirt because it's made out of the pleated mesh. One tip that I have as far as sweaters go too, if you want a sweater to look more vintage, you're going to want it to be more fitted. So this is actually a size small petite sweater. Now, when I got it from the Fifth Avenue costume sale, it had been a double-breasted sweater, but it was just pulling too tightly to wear it as a double-breasted sweater. So I just moved the buttons over, made it now single-breasted, but it's got that really great cropped length and a nice 3/4 length sleeve. No idea if this was supposed to be long sleeve, but as you can tell, I am not petite. And I just love how vintage it looks in this sort of fit. So in other words, when you're at the thrift store, don't be afraid of shopping for your sweaters in sizes that are way smaller than your own if you want that vintage look. I will typically, when I'm thrifting, look at pretty much every size of sweater there, especially if I'm looking for cardigans. Here's a really great, just casual, comfy outfit that looks very vintage as well. This one is also a thrifted sweater, but here you can see what happens if you get a sweater that would be considered your size, or at least numerically speaking. This is a 1X size sweater. I believe the brand is called RQT, and as you can see, it actually looks pretty baggy over here on the sides. I have it tucked into a skirt that I made a couple years ago. This is just a 3-panel pleated gorge skirt, and it's super cute in this Christmas plaid from Joann's. And of course, like any skirt should, it has pockets. I've also paired that with a vintage belt that I found at the thrift store and a set of fake pearls that honestly I don't remember where I got, but it was either thrifted or given to me, and then just a sparkly headband that my mom gave me, and the same earrings from Macy's. Because this outfit is like so cute and comfy and casual, this is a great one to honestly just like wear around the house, or maybe if you're out running errands or if you're at work. It's just super, super comfy. The sweater is very, very soft, and I really, really love the little sort of bow collar detail here. I just think that it takes an otherwise plain sweater and makes it super, super cute. Here's another super, super comfy and cozy outfit that, because of the beading, I think could actually work really well for going out in the evening or going to some sort of special event as well. This is another thrifted sweater. It is honestly one of my favorite thrift store finds ever, and although I think this is supposed to be a holiday sweater, I do not keep this strictly to the holiday season because I think it is so subtly holiday. So this is actually beaded with a poinsettia design. It's a vintage Alfred Dunner sweater in a size large, and it has a gorgeous sort of white rainbow beading on here with the sequins that I think is so cute on this really super soft and fuzzy sweater knit. And I have paired this with a skirt that I made a few years ago that's in a holly print that I got from Joann's, and again, of course, has pockets. This one is also a 3-panel skirt, and I've made this in really, really large box pleats. This time I've switched out my jewelry for earrings that I actually got from Joann's last year, as well as a headband that I got from Joann's also last year. Now this sweater, I'm actually using a trick that I will employ sometimes instead of tucking in something. If it is banded at the bottom, like this sweater is right here, so it's a little tighter, you can actually just tuck it up and you get a little bit of a blouson effect with your sweater or your blouse. It does work best with sweaters, but you get a little bit of a blouson effect here without actually tucking it in. I find that sometimes when you're tucking in a white sweater, if you are shaped like me, you can get that kind of roll look going on, which I don't really like on myself. So I find that this actually works a lot better and still gives me a nice defined waistline and a nice cropped sweater look. Lion apparently wants to join me for this next look here, but I figured that I would break up all of that green and red with something a little bit different. So this one employs an obviously thrifted Christmas sweater, though frankly I don't find this one to be a Christmas sweater at all. This to me is a winter sweater vest. But I just thought it was so cute with these little Victorian ice skaters here, so I decided to put together sort of an ice skater looking outfit. So I have paired this with a very wrinkly navy blue skirt from Eshakti that I got pretty recently, so it may still be available because I got this one I think earlier this year. And on top, this is actually a shirt that I had started to make as a commission for someone for a Princess Anna cosplay right before the first Frozen movie actually even came out. And so I was going literally just off of the promo images for the movie. And then they released images of the park sweater and it looked totally different and was not, you know, tight fitted knit material. So I kept this one for myself, added in a little gusset all the way up the sleeves and down the sides to make it my size. And I now have this really cute lightweight blue top with a little collar here and a little sparkle and shine through the sleeves as well. And I thought that it really went well with this look. I paired it with another of the Amazon headbands. These were actually a quite recent purchase that I got about a month ago, so I should be able to link that down below for you. It came in a pack of like 4 or 5 headbands and was really, really reasonably priced, so I definitely recommend them. They're super comfy, they're like padded and everything, and I just think that they're so cute and elegant. I've kept the Joann's earrings from the last outfit, and this time I am wearing my Renoir boots from American Duchess because I thought that they kind of looked like ice skates. These are actually some of my favorite boots from American Duchess. I mean, I have 3 pairs of their boots, I guess, but these are one of my favorite pairs of shoes from them, period. I absolutely love the Renoirs. Doesn't squish your toe at all because it has a square toe box, and the buttons are oh so cute and elegant. So I think that this outfit is perfect for going ice skating, for example. But also, if you are just like hanging out, maybe going shopping or going to the park or enjoying some winter festivities, I think that this one is a really, really fun one. And again, is just super, super comfy and cozy. Keeping with the blue theme, here is a little history bounding look for you all. So this is actually two pieces that I have made, one of which I made very, very recently on this channel. So even if you've only been following me for about a month or so, you will know the origins of this dress right here, which is both a me-made and a thrifted item because I made it out of a tablecloth that I got from Goodwill. So I am absolutely in love with this jumper. As you can tell from my recent videos, I've been wearing it all the freaking time. And so I found different items that I like to pair with it. And one of them, which makes it very, very cozy and great for like going around and doing stuff outdoors, is my 1890s bicycle sweater. I made this 1890s bicycle sweater here on my channel, I think back in 2020. So I will link to both of these videos down in the description, but it's a super, super cozy sweater that's just made out of knit fabric. So it's like a rib knit fabric. I didn't knit it. I don't know how to knit. This was really quite easy to just make up and put together with some giant sleeves here. And it's so, so comfy and cozy, especially with the folded cuff. I think that just makes it even more cozy coming down over the wrist like this. And of course, I have kept on my Renoirs because I do find that that makes it a lot more history bounding. Like, I feel like I'm mixing a little bit of like 1890s with a little bit of vintage style, and it just warms my heart because I love this fashion choice. I have paired this one with a brooch that I think I was given like a long time ago, either college age or even before that. I've had this forever. And also some earrings that are also from Joann's, but these are different earrings. These ones are snowflakes. Pretty sure I also got these last year. And then we're back to the Joann's headband here. I honestly just love this outfit. It makes me want to twirl, and it is so, so comfy and cozy. The sweater is a really great one for winter because it is actually quite toasty as well. So if you see me starting to get warmer looking or my hair getting super, super messed up, it's because of things like this sweater that I have to pull over my head and just completely destroys my hair. But I do really love this look. So this one is just such a fun vintage style look that I absolutely love. This is a blouse that I got from the thrift store. My guess is that it's from the 1980s. It is fully polyester, but it is just a fun thrifted blouse that came with this little bow tie. The ties actually button in underneath the collar, and I've used this tie on other outfits as well. I'll just take it off and like safety pin it under a collar, but it is just so, so cute. And I've paired it with a skirt from Eshakti, just a pleated skirt that I just found that I had a chapstick in the pocket. I was looking for that chapstick. And I have actually worn this outfit recently for multiple callbacks because I think that it is kind of a vintage throwback without being era specific, but I do feel like it tends to read pretty 1940s. I've paired it again with the Dream Pairs shoes, though for the callbacks I wore nude heels instead. And just to give it a little pop of Christmas, I have actually worn a matching set of earrings and necklace, but I put the necklace in my hair. Now, mostly that was because I couldn't find my green headband, but I just bobby pinned it on either side. It doesn't feel like it's the most secure, but it gives a nice little sparkle, and of course it matches the earrings. I got both of these, again, Charter Club from Macy's. I've also paired it with a wide patent leather belt, which honestly I don't remember where I got it from. I've had it so long that it may not be thrifted, but it's either from the thrift store or it's very possible that I found it years and years ago when I used to shop at Ross. That's a possibility as well because I've had this belt for like all of my adult life, I think, if not also in college actually. But this is just a really, really cute outfit that I think is great for like just going out and doing whatever, but also looks very, very businessy. So, you know, if you work at an office, this is a really cute one that gives a nod to Christmas, but doesn't scream Christmas all over, because really it's just red and white. If things look a little bit different between the last outfit and now, it is because I actually just taught a 2-hour sewing lesson and now I am back to finish this video. So this outfit is one that I actually had never put together before, but as I was looking through things and trying to figure out what way I want to use this vest in this video, because I love this vest so much, I decided, hey, let's try it with the red skirt and also this green blouse that I always forget that I even own. So that's what I've done here. This vest is another thrifted one. This is probably, I think, from the early 90s. And oddly enough, I have a sweater in almost the exact same bead pattern, except all the poinsettias are down at the bottom. But I love the vest because I feel like vests are just so versatile because you can wear them even if you don't want to keep warm. So this vest is a tiny bit on the big side. So I've used those little like vest pinchy bits here, which helps to make it more fitted in the back and make it more fitted everywhere to give me a little bit more of a waist. This is that exact same red skirt from Eshakti, and then this blouse is super, super old, probably going on about 10 years, from Old Navy. And I think that the green and red combo here is just super cute and I love it. I've also picked up the green with my earrings. These I got several years ago from AliExpress. And then I've got the black beaded headband from my mom again. And this time I've paired it with black shoes that remind me of Christmas trees. I believe these are from Journée is the brand. Unfortunately, they don't seem to sell them anymore because I really want new ones of my tan ones, which I've like worn out at this point. I've had them for so long and worn them so many times. But I love them. I think they're very vintage inspired, and this just gives the whole outfit kind of that like vintage inspired flair, but definitely not vintage itself. This is something that I would wear with the heels to like maybe dress it up and go out and be festive and fancy, but without the heels, honestly, like just around the house, because this is a really comfy outfit. And I feel like it would look really good at maybe like an office party or even just office during the day as well. But I'm very happy with how this outfit turned out. This outfit is most definitely a party outfit. This one here consists of a thrifted blouse, which I love the really little, just subtle gold beading that it has around the neckline here. And it's just like kind of a matte satiny, lightweight, sort of drapey blouse with a little bit of a puffed sleeve. And I've paired it with a skirt that I got at an estate sale a couple years ago, which I actually then upcycled to fit me. I did a video on that, so I will link that down below. But it's a velvet vintage skirt with a silk taffeta green liner. So in case you thought there wasn't enough green going on in this outfit, there's surprise green hidden down here so that if you're dancing, that green will really show off when you're dancing. I've also paired it with that same green necklace that I wore as a headband earlier, now as a necklace, and the Christmas tree brooch that I showed you earlier. And to tie the velvet back in, I've gone for the black velvet headband from Amazon. I have also paired it with a black patent leather stretchy elastic belt that I got from the thrift store and those same earrings from the last outfit. I think this one is just so fun and would be really great at a party to, again, not be like overly Christmas, but definitely in the holiday spirit. Sometimes though, I feel like it's just fun to be kind of as kitschy as possible in a non-tacky Christmas sweater way, but in a definitely tacky Christmas way. So I present to you this outfit right here. This is actually a skirt that I found at the thrift store last year that someone clearly handmade, and I think it is wonderfully Christmas tacky, just like all sorts of different Christmas prints all quilted together in a tiered skirt. And then this is a blouse that I upcycled on this channel not too long ago, I think earlier this year, but it kind of reminds me of a Christmas tree. I will link that video, by the way, where I switched this around down below. Basically, this is actually the back of what this blouse was supposed to be. and I've made it the front. And I love the ruffly sleeves. I think they kind of echo the ruffly tiered skirt. And I've decided to pair this with kind of the most tacky jewelry that I could. So this little reindeer pin, I think I found at a thrift store. Honestly, I can't remember where I got him. And then these earrings are, of course, my holiday Barbie earrings from last year. So that is why they are so humongous, because they are human Barbie scale. And the necklace is one that I got in college for like a sorority event where we needed to be wearing white, black, and red, and it was my pop of red, and I thought that that was a really fun and random pairing with these giant bauble earrings to have the giant bauble necklace. And then the belt is that vintage belt that I thrifted that I showed you earlier. And the headband is my red velvet one from Joann's. And the shoes are actually just my comfy walking shoes. They're Eravon brand, and I wear these like to take Lion on walks, and they're comfy walking pumps, basically, Mary Jane's. So I thought that this was kind of like something that a Miss Frizzle-like teacher would wear to her classroom holiday event. And you know what? I mean, it's fun, so why not just wear it wherever you want to? This dress is, of course, my Christmas tree Eshakti dress that I showed you guys recently in my fall haul video. I absolutely love this dress so freaking much. Like, I can't even. I'm pretty sure it is still available, so I will link it down below. So I highly, highly recommend that you go get one of these, especially because actually I think they're on sale right now too. So definitely I recommend one of these dresses. And if you haven't shopped at Eshakti before, I do have a link that will save you $50 right now off your first purchase. So this dress will be practically free, I think. So like, you cannot go wrong. I seriously love this dress. It fit so amazingly. I did do the custom measurement sizing, but like, I just can't even. The skirt is so full and floofy and swishy. I feel like this is just the most fun dress that I could ever have purchased, and I want all of my wardrobe to make me feel this happy. And I've paired it with red accessories to bring out the Christmas tree aspect of the dress. So I've gone back to the Charter Club necklace from Macy's. I actually have different Charter Club earrings this time because I feel like these are just even more blingy and even kind of Christmas tree shaped. And then of course the red velvet headband from Joann's. And this time I have also paired it with the red patent leather belt, which I had not done in the haul video. And I was not sure if a belt would work, but I kind of love it. I think it just really brings that extra Christmas touch. And the red shoes from Dream Pierce Shoes. And yeah, I just cannot even with how much I love this dress. I just want to do this the whole time I'm wearing it because it's so swishy. Twinning, right? My hair is getting really wild now, but we are almost done through all of these holiday looks. This one is my Christmas dress that I made back in 2020, and this is made using Butterick 5556, and it is a wonderfully full skirt. I have flatlined mine with taffeta to give it a lot more body and lots of nice spin. And this fabric is just a metallic quilting cotton from Joann's. So it's got all these glitter bits in the plaid, which is super, super fun. I've paired it with literally all of the same accessories from the last Christmas tree look, except I've added a brooch, which is also from Joann's, a snowflake brooch. And I've also gone back to just the beaded headband. Don't skip Joann's for like jewelry type pieces. They really have a lot of wonderful stuff in like a surprising way. And of course, all of your coupons work on those too, and they also do sales on them all of the time. So like most of their jewelry winds up being about $5 or so, and it's super cute. Especially a lot of the holiday stuff is just really fantastic. And I think it goes so nicely and picks up the gold in the plaid of this dress. My second to last outfit is one that I think you guys are all pretty familiar with because I wear this all the freaking time, and it is the winter Gunny Sax dress that I made myself at the end of last year, beginning of this year, right around the new year. And it's just my wonderfully shiny cotton snowflake fabric that I got from Joann's. I do have a video, of course, on the making of this, so I will link that down below. But this is one of my like super comfy outfits that looks like I put effort into what I was wearing when actually no effort was necessary. That's how I feel about these Gunny Sax dresses, is that like they serve quite a punch and make people look like you dressed up when actually you're wearing what feels like pajamas, because they're so comfy and cozy, and they're also just fun to wear because, you know, they twirl. I paired it with a belt that I thrifted. It was originally from Torrid, and these earrings are actually ones that I made, which literally involved me taking the earring wire and attaching these little findings that I'm pretty sure I got from Joann's. They look kind of like snowflakes. And then this headband, I'm pretty sure my mom gave me. And I've got my comfy shoes on because it's a comfy dress. And lastly, we have my comfiest dress of all, which is my Gunny Sax dress from last year, my Christmas dress from last year. It's so spinny and so soft and comfy, especially like now that I've worn it so many times. The cotton has just gotten even softer, so it really does just feel so cozy and like I'm wearing comfy PJs, which is wonderful. And if you want to watch how I made this one, again, I do have a video on this as well, which I will link down below in the description. All of this fabric does come from Joann's, and they even sold the matching deer. So I have the deer that goes with this dress, because why not match your home decor to your clothing? So hopefully you have enjoyed this little holiday lookbook of almost all me-made and thrifted items, plus a little bit of Eshakti in there because, you know, I love them. I had a lot of fun putting these outfits together, and it really made me think about how well things would pair with each other in my closet, which is always a fun challenge and a good way to use things that you wouldn't otherwise normally wear. So if you have random things that could be holiday inspired in your closet, I challenge you to put them together in really fun ways. We are almost at Christmas here, and honestly, regardless of if you celebrate Christmas, because I'm not a Christian, I just love the Christmas season. Regardless of if you celebrate, I do challenge you to put together some like holiday looks, whether that is winter holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Yule, Kwanzaa, anything you like. Put them together and just dress up for yourself, because I think it's such a nice thing to do for yourself, and honestly will probably make you feel very happy inside, because it's always fun to look cute. Hopefully you have enjoyed this lookbook though. If you did like this video, please go ahead and click the thumbs up icon. And if you'd like to see more videos like this from me, please go ahead and click subscribe and the little bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. I do post videos here on YouTube twice a week, with my sewing vlogs out on Tuesdays and other random costuming and fashion content like this out on Saturdays, but I post every day over on my Instagram, so please go follow me on Instagram. That's at Lady Rebecca Fashions. And if you'd like to help support all of the work that I do on this channel, I do have a link to my Patreon and my Ko-fi down in the description below, or you can send me a super thanks right here on YouTube. I'd also like to give a special shout out to my Edwardian level patrons, Sharon, Mirage, and Laura. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Happy sewing and happy holidays!